Hey, so I just want to do a quick video here regarding Ultimate Warrior versus others. In other words, Ultimate Warrior moves versus other moves, and the talk of backstage, the politics, the ones that used to run their mouths about Ultimate Warrior, jobbers, and I'll call them jobbers because I don't think they sucked anyway. Ted DiBiase sucked. Guys like him. Guys like Pritchard, guys like freaking Jim Cornette, guys like Jim Ross, all those ones that run their mouths. And rest in peace, Bobby Heenan, because he was Two-Face too. And just Barry Horowitz was a freaking lunatic. He didn't know he couldn't wrestle for a lick. Anyway, my point is, when Vince came in the picture after his father, when he took over, Vince's idea was to have guys that had muscle. He didn't care how many moves you had. He wanted guys that had muscle, who could actually pick people up, to actually slam them, actually had muscle, something to show for. And I'm so sick of hearing that Warrior didn't have many moves and he couldn't wrestle. That's a lie. That is a lie, man. That is a lie. Because first off, how many moves did Andre the Giant have? How many moves did Hogan have? How many moves did John Cena have? Then versus now. How many? Not many compared to Warrior. Don't even try that. Can you see Hulk Hogan do 450 splashes? Can you see Hulk Hogan doing backflips off the top ropes? Can you see... You couldn't do all that because when you're a built dude, you can't do that stuff. You're not flexible like that. They're not a Rey Mysterio. They're not a freaking Eddie Guerrero. None of those guys. Because they're luchas. They're like a different kind of cat. So, and I'm tired of these guys that are selling out right now too. That are sitting there saying that backed Warrior back then, all of a sudden they're sitting there saying he couldn't wrestle. Well, these were guys that said that he was thrown in a situation to where it wasn't his fault. And now all of a sudden they're turning around and bashing him. You know why they do that? Because they were paid off. They know Warrior was better, especially the Papa Shango character. Charles Wright, that performed Papa Shango, backed Warrior back then and said the reason why Papa Shango took off that character is because Ultimate Warrior put him over. And now all of a sudden he's turning cheek, turning face, and saying, oh, he couldn't do it. He was bad. Because he was paid off. That's why. So you could suck it too. Like this video, share this video, drop your comments, and any ignorant stuff will be deleted and blocked. So like, share, comment, ultimately subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Always believe... Warrior.